According to Harvard Business Review, 50% of businesses fail before year 5, and 75% of businesses fail before year 10. This shows that most people never attain a success they originally envisioned when they started the business. In this video, I'm going to dissect what are the 3 most pervasive mistakes entrepreneurs make and how to avoid them. And more importantly, how does those mistakes relate to your performance? Hello everyone, Leon Castillo here, CEO and founder of Selfmaster, which is a company that specializes in peak cognitive performance for entrepreneurs and business leaders. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing because we release a few videos every week to help people like you, smart entrepreneurs, scale their businesses by mastering the personal performance. Our clients call us the secret weapon. Today I want to discuss 3 mistakes that I know most people do, and I made it myself in the past, that prevent them from achieving success in a fast and fun manner. In fact, this is what makes people follow the slow and stupid road to success, or they never even get the success they originally envisioned. People have or a lack of information about the market and the product they're trying to sell, or an excess of optimism and self-confidence. Whatever the source of these 3 mistakes, it is very important that you fix them if you want to start scaling as fast as possible. So, mistake number 1, being the lone wolf, trying to make it alone. I'm not specifically telling about having co-founders in the company, which is always useful, but about trying to learn everything yourself. Life's too short to actually learn everything yourself. No matter how niche your business might be and how narrow your focus, too many variables for you to understand, systematize, implement, and get feedback on with enough speed to beat the other people that do not do this alone. Right? The point here being is that or you get co-founders or you hire as many mentors and coaches that you can that can complement your skill set, because it is very smart to shave years off your learning curve by hiring or purchasing material from people that are more successful than you in that specific area that you want to learn. So if you want to learn everything by yourself, I mean, by all means do it, but understand that this will be probably your doom, because life's too short and too complicated to go at it alone. So that's number 1. Number 2 is a lack of systematic understanding what really drives results. If you do not analyze everything you do from a systematic perspective, trying to look for the highest leverage points at everything you do, or what popular culture calls the 80-20, it is very hard to really outperform competitors that have this innate understanding of what really moves the needle. Every step of the way you need to be thinking about, is the next project, task, initiative, objective the best thing that I could be doing at this very moment? This is the number 1 question that you need to be asking yourself every single day. Is this something that is really worth my time and my attention, or my team's time and attention? And this is really the most important thing, because it is very easy to be busy, but it's not easy to be effective, especially in the maelstrom of digital distractions that we live in, right? So number 2 is really about getting the right things done as fast as possible, looking for leverage points in everything you do. And finally, number 3, and this is to me probably the most important, is don't have feedback mechanism in everything you do. Having feedback mechanism is crucial, because this is what's going to eliminate your bottlenecks, your flaws, your blind spot, and really allow you to solve them nearly in real time. Having feedback mechanism in everything you do, both the personal and the professional, is really the way to go if you want to get better at incremental speed. This is really extremely important. So I urge you to build feedback mechanism in your work so that you can learn faster than anybody else and really become, as we call it, inevitable sooner, right? And you may be asking, what's actually a feedback mechanism? Well, it's any mechanism that allows you to understand how well each project, initiative, task was performed. What may be the performance interferences that may be present in that system so that you're able to correct them. We personally use a dashboard, right? So Master Dashboard is exactly the feedback mechanism tool that allows us to understand why we may have fallen short of our own expectations and how to actually fix it. Because remember, one of the biggest differences between top performers and average performers is that top performers know exactly what they're able to do in a specific time frame, right? There's no distance between the planning and the execution skills. They know exactly how long does it take them to read 20 pages report. How long does it take them to write some sort of marketing draft or whatever, right? They know exactly what is their skill level and how they can apply it in time. And average performers are normally clueless. They misforecast the time and effort that each task will demand, mainly because they lack those feedback mechanisms. So this is extremely important. First, do not do it alone. If you don't have co-founders, hire mentors, hire coaches, hire people that can shave years off your learning curve. 2, you need to work on the right things. The only way of getting ahead is by only doing what really matters, by seeking the 80-20 at every step of the way. And 3, please have feedback mechanism embedded in everything you do. Without knowing exactly what is it that you are trying to accomplish and why you fell short of your expectations, there's no way to improve. You cannot go blind. Hopefully this was useful. Please let me know if it was. Write comments so that I understand exactly how can we further help you. And of course, if you want a proven framework to really teach you everything performance related that is to know in entrepreneurship, and also show you what's the highest leverage point that you can be actioning at every step of the moment, and having a clear feedback mechanism, which is a master dashboard, apply to a master evolution program, and let's see if we can take you to the next level. Thank you very much.